Deep within the darkened halls of a long-abandoned prison, an eerie silence hangs heavy in the air. The crumbling walls, faded with the passage of time, bear witness to the countless horrors that once unfolded within its confines. But this night would mark a new chapter in the prison's blood-soaked history. Unbeknownst to the world outside, a group of desperate inmates had discovered a forbidden secret hidden within the prison's labyrinthine corridors. They had stumbled upon an ancient incantation, a macabre ritual that could awaken the dead and command them to do their bidding. Driven by madness and a twisted desire for power, the prisoners saw an opportunity to seize control of their bleak existence. Under the cover of darkness, the inmates gathered in a decrepit cell, candles flickering ominously in a dimly lit room. With trembling hands, they chanted the forbidden words, their voices echoing through the desolate prison. The ritual took hold, permeating the air with an unholy energy, and from the depths of the surrounding graveyard, the dead began to stir. As the first zombie shambled into the prison, its moans of hunger pierced the silence. The inmates, armed with makeshift weapons, led the horde deeper into the heart of the penitentiary. Their plan was simple but horrifically effective: to lure the zombies into the prison's darkest recesses, using them as instruments of chaos and terror. The zombies, oblivious to the inmates' ulterior motives, stumbled through the hallways, their vacant eyes fixed on the scent of human flesh. The prisoners, adept at navigating the maze-like structure, deftly guided their grotesque puppets, exploiting the undead's insatiable hunger for a sinister purpose. Room by room, the prison transformed into a macabre spectacle of horror. The echoes of desperate screams reverberated through the corridors as the zombies descended upon unsuspecting victims, their numbers growing with each new feeding. Panic and dread enveloped the once quiet halls, and the inmates reveled in the chaos they had unleashed. But as the night wore on, a profound realization crept into the twisted minds of the prisoners. The zombies, once mere tools in their grand design, were becoming increasingly uncontrollable. The power they had sought had turned against them, threatening to consume them all. Haunted by remorse and the weight of their own sins, the inmates scrambled to undo the horrors they had unleashed. In a desperate bid for redemption, they retraced their steps, fighting through the relentless undead hordes to find the source of their cursed power. Their journey led them to the very cell where the ritual had begun, a place suffused with an ancient evil that defied comprehension. With trembling hands, one inmate reached out and shattered the source of their unholy pact, severing the connection that bound the zombies to their control. In an instant, the undead ceased their relentless pursuit, their bodies falling lifelessly to the cold prison floor. As the dawn broke and light pierced through the shattered windows, the prisoners emerged from the bowels of the prison, scarred by the night's terrors. The undead lay silent and defeated, their malevolent purpose finally extinguished. The inmates, forever marked by the horrors they had orchestrated, dispersed into the world, burdened by the memories of the prison of the damned, a cautionary tale whispered in hushed tones, ensuring that such a dark chapter would never be repeated. And thus, the prison stood as a chilling reminder of the depths to which humanity could sink, and the terrifying consequences that awaited those who dared to tamper with forces beyond their control.